airing. This is the only time we're gonna talk about this today. So special, you're seeing this right now. Okay, Lori Leland's gonna do a full presentation, but she's also gonna join me for this. How much money would you give me, Tina Jennings, to say, I never wanna have another robocall ever come to my phone ever again? I never wanna have the telemarketers, the campaign people, ruining my dinner, ruining my favorite show. What would you give me? I'd be like, take my bank account, right? I hate those calls. What if I could also say it is gonna be on a line that is dedicated to you, something that you can pick up anywhere in your house, and it's gonna look great? I have your answer right now, and it is coming to us from Panasonic. And we know Panasonic, right? They're actually, amongst other things, they are the top global home phone brand. So what we're giving you today, it is the corded and cordless 4-handset system with call block. So what you get is your base. This is the corded. Look at how gorgeous and big all of these big buttons are. You get a big display. Then you're gonna get 3 of the wireless handsets. This is gonna be for anywhere you put in your house. You can pick up the calls wherever you want. This is for your landline, but no robocalls, no telemarketers. You can block up to 1,000 names and numbers on this. So all of those people you don't want calling, you don't wanna hear for, that is at your fingertips. Super duper easy. This is gorgeous. I have 2 colors to choose from. The one we were just looking at right now is our silver. Then we also have it available in this really pretty rose gold. So you're getting all of that. There's so many things that you can do on this. You could record phone calls. You're gonna be able to answer it by just saying, can I answer the phone from across the room? It'll pick it up on speakerphone for you. This is what we love about our landlines, what we love about our corded and our cordless, but for 2020. So let's get really into the meat of this. Lori Leland, my girlfriend, I so miss her so much, is joining me on Skype. And Lori, we talked yesterday, they said, oh, Lori, do you have one of these? You're like, I actually own this. So you're like, yeah, I know a little bit about this. You use it day in and day out.
Yeah, these are the ones I use in my home. And by the way, you kind of have the hot librarian thing going on today.
Thank you.
So I really like that. But here's what's so awesome. Yeah, look at that. I'll call you. Here's what's so awesome about this, though. Like you said, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet, but it is an election season. Crazy, right? So this system is going to just ensure that you never ever have another one of those scam callers or another one of those political calls or another call you never want to take ever again. So what we love about this set from Panasonic, as you said, Tina, #1 global leader when it comes to the brand. Panasonic, they give us loaded technologies. You're getting that 4-handset system. So you have 3 bases that you can just plug into power and put anywhere. 1 main base station where you're going to plug this into your phone jack. And then look at this. Ease and convenience of a corded handset. You're never going to lose this one. You always know where it is. You have these giant screens. This one's nearly 3.5 inches. It rotates or it adjusts on the big base. Then your backlit screens here, big, easy to see, backlit and glowing, nearly 2-inch screens, backlit keys. Everything is easy to see. Everything is easy to hear. Built-in digital answering machine. These are loaded. But you also have some of the most robust feature when it comes to blocking calls. Tons of features here. So the big red button now, that's how you do your call blocking, and it's on every single handset. And the cool thing about that, Tina, is when a call is coming in and you don't recognize it, you can block it before you answer. You can block while you're on the call by simply pressing that button. It'll drop the call and that person will never be able to get through to you ever again. Or after the fact, you may look at that number and think, yeah, I didn't like that phone call. Block it before, during, or after the phone call. So it's really, really easy for you. You can block a single number. You'll be able to block a range of numbers. So maybe there's an area code you used to live in and people are driving you crazy calling from that area code. You can block it forever, and you can even block unknown caller ID. So if anyone dares to call your house with caller ID blocked, you could automatically block it. You can get 1 ring if a blocked call tries to come in, or you can have complete and total silence. So it is totally and completely up to you. But one of the new features, and you touched on this, is the ability now to be able to block all robocalls, telemarketers before they even get through. So I am placing a call right now to my home phones.
Okay.
Here's what they hear when they call. So they have to push a button to get through. Listen, these phones are silent.
Connect your call.
So here's the reasoning behind that. And you can change the number that they hear. It could be number 11 or 12 or whatever number you want it to be. But the reasoning behind this is if it's a live person, and they're going to be able to press the button number 1, they can get through to you. Otherwise, none of the robocalls, none of the machines, no robots, no telemarketers that are doing those automated calls can ever get through to you with this system. So that is truly amazing, Tina. Talk about one of the ultimate features that so many of us are looking for in our homes right now. And then one of the other features, ooh, really durable, that you also mentioned is the ability to record calls.
Yes.
So what's really nice about this is when you're on a call, a little window pops up on your screen and it says touch here, and it's just one of the command buttons right here. You can record the call. So think about this. Someone is calling you and they're pretending to be from the IRS and you're like, not sure if it's real or not. You touch the record button. It says on your call, this call is being recorded. And then I have a feeling that person is going to go away forever if they think they're going to be caught recorded on your home phone system. So amazing system, really keeps you safe and secure in your home, really allows you to get the calls that you only care about, and really, really helps kind of weed out all the people that you don't want to talk to in advance. So the calls that are coming in are people you really want to talk to.
Well, and jumping, kind of piggybacking on the recording, the phone calls, Lori, I was thinking about, you know, we're doing a lot more of like corresponding with our doctor's offices and things like that, and, you know, kind of over the phone. And I don't always have something available to write down the date or the time or when I'm supposed to pick things up or whatever. I could just do that and go back to it, have it available, or if somebody's giving me directions, like, okay, you need to go to 1802 Tina Street, and I'm like, oh, what did they say? It's such an easy way to always have that available. And now if you have a landline at your house and you have something kind of, you know, ish like this, and it's kind of, you know, been around forever, and you feel like, you know what, I'm just not hearing as well on it anymore, and you're thinking, maybe it's me. Maybe, you know, as time goes by, it's my hearing. It's probably the phone. When we're talking about crystal clear hearing of you to them and them to you, not only that, look at how big this screen is. And by the way, the screen will tilt with you, a huge screen. It's also gonna tell you when someone's calling. It'll tell you, you could be in the kitchen and it'll say, Tina Jennings is calling you. You can also answer it with your voice. Lori, I don't think I've ever really heard of a corded or a cordless that's ever been able to do that. I mean, I'm sure, you know, I don't know everything in the world, but I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, that is like completely new cutting edge technology, and you're getting a lot of those high-end features with this system that we've never even seen before. So the Talking Caller ID, that one is huge. So here's an example of a call. Now, this is what it sounds like, and you can adjust the ringers. You can have silent time, so if you don't want calls to come through during the course of the night, you never have to deal with that ever again. But if you want to really hear that phone, answer call. Hey, Tina, can you hear me? So I was able to not only hear who was calling in with that Talking Caller ID, but I was also able, let me turn off the speaker, but I was, a lot of feedback, sorry, but I was also able to answer the call using the power of my voice. So this was a really, really cool feature that obviously you don't want to answer yourself, because now it's giving me a lot of feedback. But it's just such a cool feature for anyone out there who is sick and tired of running for their home phone. So you never have to do that. You just say answer call, and it automatically answers the call for you when you want to answer it. When you don't, it just sends it straight through to the digital answering machine. And the other really cool thing about the digital answering machine on this system is the fact that this will call you, and it will play your messages to you wherever you are. So you might be on your cell phone, this will call you and play your messages. So you're always connected to your home phone system with this system as well.
Well, I started the whole presentation, right, Lori, talking about how much money would you pay to never have another robocall, to never have to pick it up during your favorite show or dinner, or, you know, they're constantly calling scammers, campaign season. I don't know, people are always calling me and asking for a survey, and I'll tell you what, those scammers, they're smart. Can I just tell you? And if you watch the news, they're always like, don't say yes or no. They're, you know, they record you saying yes or no, and then they can use that in ways to get, you know, they're just always looking for ways to get us. How about if we just don't even have to deal with them at all? How about $33.33? One flex payment. Let's start there. And by the way, if you don't know what flex payment is, that's 3 monthly payments, no added interest. Everybody can do it. There's nothing to sign up for. There's no special club. You give us your credit card, debit card, PayPal, whatever you want. You send us one $33.33 payment, which is your first month. We will ship this to you and you can start blocking away. And I'm gonna tell you what, Lori. Oh, we have free shipping and handling on this one? We do. And it has free shipping and handling. I love it when we get to say free shipping and handling. Lori, can I tell you, I know it's got the big red call block button and we're gonna be able to do 1,000 names and numbers. Can I just tell you, that just feels good. That just feels
so empowering.
Good. Nope, no thank you, don't call again. Oh yeah, I might just do this to everybody. Sorry, husband, mom, everybody's getting blocked, it just feels good.
It is empowering. And I mean, if you make a mistake and accidentally block your husband, you can always unblock your husband. So it's really easy to use. Deck 6 Plus technology, so you don't worry about the range on these. You can wander away from the bases for up to 1,000 feet. So depending on the layout of your home, you'll have crystal clear call clarity, and you can take like one out into the garage, or if your husband's out working on the car, you can have these all spread out through your entire home. We love not running for a call because of that Talking Caller ID, so that's really important too. And then built-in digital answering machine, you're not paying your service provider. This even has a baby monitor built in, Tina, so you can listen in on a room of your house from one of the handsets or from your cell phone if you're away from home. So really cool features here. Panasonic, like you said, global leader. These are really the best.
That's the silver in front of Lori. I also have it available in the rose gold, 2 color options available. 712749 is the item number. Now that's an amazing price for a base and 3 of the handsets with all of the amazing features, but let's take another $10 off. If you do not have an HSN credit card and you would like to get one today, the first perk that you get is you get to take $10 off whatever your first item is. But I'm gonna tell you what, that HSN credit card, you get extra flex throughout the year, you get VIP financing if you wanna use it. It's just a great card. So if you've kind of been thinking about it, I would grab it today, use that $10 and throw it on to whatever that first purchase is. Now, Lori, you're gonna stay with me because we have 2 other items. I was teasing this one at the very beginning, and I actually